For 32 years, the Kentucky Bourbon Festival has brought visitors from all corners to the bourbon capital of the world, Bardstown, Kentucky. The festival offers the opportunity for thousands to celebrate the heritage and craftsmanship of the finest Kentucky bourbon. This year, CaskX was proud to be the official bourbon investment sponsor of the festival.
And what we're going to do today is do some tasting. So you're going to actually taste some of the White Dog, 2-year-old and 5-year-old from Kentucky artisan distilleries. So what this does is just showing you the progression right in a barrel. So this is obviously before it goes into the barrel. So it's what you call White Dog. This is your 2-year-old, okay? So this is the same product, just 2 years in the barrel now. Now this is a finished product, so this is 5 years in the barrel, okay? Same exact product, same mash bill. And then the next step is simply just spinning the wheel, then you get to take a shot.
Spin it?
Go ahead. Three, okay, let's see. So, got some Weller.
CaskX chose to sponsor the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, first and foremost because it's the most important festival in the world for bourbon. All the big, important bourbon companies are here. It celebrates the heritage of bourbon. It's not just about the new brands, it talks about the history. All the people that are here are bourbon lovers to the core. So it's a meeting of minds between every important brand on the planet who's here and thousands of people who want to come and taste the best brands, the best drops, and meet other bourbon lovers too. I think the festival is a brilliant indicator that bourbon is booming. Like I said, it was just a few years ago, it was a tiny event, now it's huge. People are talking about the festival, not just in the US, but all over the world. I've spoke to some people today who came from Scotland, believe it or not. So it's a great indicator and a great measure of the bourbon boom. We help our clients to invest into full barrels of new make whiskey or bourbon. So we'll go out, we'll look at different distilleries, we'll identify opportunities that we feel are good investments. We'll go out, we'll buy 1,000 barrels, and then we'll sell, say, 50 to one investor, 100 to another investor in the smaller parcels. We'll help to store and manage the barrels for up to 8 years. And of course, as the liquid ages, it improves with flavour and it becomes more valuable. Many of our clients, if they buy 50 barrels, they'll take a barrel for themselves when it's time to bottle, and they'll create their own private brand with their own name on it. It'll reference where it was made, and it's a lovely, whether it's a keepsake or something used for business contacts or just something nice to have on your shelves. So that's part of your profit. You're still making money, and you've got the bottles as well to enjoy over essentially a long. 300 bottles is a lot of whiskey to drink. The other thing we offer is VIP tours to the actual distillery as well. So you can invest into the barrels, but you can also go and see how they're made, meet the team behind it, and it's very unusual for any investment at this time to actually feel like you're part of the process. Normally you get a certificate or some nice paperwork. We want to bring people to Kentucky, meet these brilliant people behind these fantastic distilleries, and it's there's an emotional payment as well as financial in that sense. There's more people drinking American whiskey in more countries, and the value of what they're drinking is going up as well. So previously, a lot of the generic brands were the main sellers in places like India and China and even Europe. Now people are looking for your Blantons or your Pappies so people are drinking much more higher value bottles, but also there's much more being drunk. So you're seeing bourbon bars open up in Singapore, which previously is pretty unheard of. So the business is booming. You've only got to look at the distilleries in Kentucky. They've all got cranes. They're all building. Right. You can see that there's a genuine boom, and we believe the boom is here to stay.
This year's Kentucky Bourbon Festival was truly one to remember, featuring outstanding music, rare tastings, hard-to-find bottles, and unparalleled education. The festival brought together people from every corner of the globe to join in the conversation, friendship, and a shared passion for bourbon, connecting fans with the distilleries and brands who have been instrumental in bringing the industry to where it is today.